Welcome back to TUNIC. So I did a little homework on my own in between episodes, and let me kind of fill you in on what I did. So I wandered around the world looking for pieces of that enormous golden slab. The first one that I found was this one. This one is right next to the entrance to the swamp, I believe, out in the overworld. It's pretty close to the East Forest, and it was the first one that I remembered seeing. I knew that I had seen it there. And so I went there and I grabbed it, and I thought, well, maybe this is it. Maybe this is the only missing piece. And I tried it, and it didn't work. I was like, okay, there's more pieces out there. I probably need to go find those too. So I did. So this piece, this is over in the West Garden. I found that one. I found this piece. Where was this? I think this was in the overworld. I think this was somewhere in the overworld. I could be misremembering that one. I'm not sure. I've noted it down somewhere. This is just inside the entrance to the swamp. So you go to the swamp and you get this one. And that's it. So I put them all together. This is the insanity of playing this game. I put them all together. I drew it out like this. So this, allegedly, according to me, is what that golden slab looks like. So here's our plan for today. We're going to go back. We're going to go to nighttime. We're going to go to the East Forest. I'm going to try this sucker out. And then once we've gotten, assuming that this works, assuming I actually transcribed this correctly, then we'll have gotten the 19th fairy, and then we'll still need to go after the 20th fairy, which I believe, according to people who've been giving me hints, maybe it was Tandalense, maybe it was somebody else. Hi, Tandalense, by the way. That I needed to, that the final fairy needed to be found at night in the East Forest. And so it'll already be night, it'll already be the East Forest, and so we should be in a good position to get the final fairy. And once we get the final fairy, that will be the second to last golden consumable, and then we'll just need to do the last one. And I've got some ideas about how to do the last one too. I don't know though, because I've got limited time today. I have to definitely make it to a meeting at 1 o'clock. I don't know if we'll have time this episode. Oh wait, right, I needed to go to sleep. I don't know if we'll have time this episode to get the final consumable. Let's just see how quickly everything goes. I mean the final collectible, not consumable. The final collectible. Alright, so it's nighttime. And we're going to go and teleport to the East Forest, because I believe that's the only way to get to it at night. But actually, the teleport pad is significantly closer to our destination in the East Forest than any of the other ways to get there. So this works just great for us. There we go. And then I believe it's down here. Down this ladder. I'm finally actually learning how this game is laid out. It's like, just in time to win it, I'm finally getting comfortable with getting around in this place. So before I do this, I've got a State of Decay question from Mr. Xbox Series S. He asks, hello, can passengers sitting in the back of the pickup truck shoot zombies if you get into a jam? That would be cool. Is that possible in State of Decay 2? It would be a big deal to try to add that to State of Decay 2. It would be new animations, it would be new character behaviors, and that's an area where we're already kind of up against the wire. It's not like it's impossible, but it probably would be a fairly low priority for us. But people's desire to be able to do more when you're sitting there as a passenger in a vehicle, that is something that we've thought about. Like that, even though it might not fit into State of Decay 2 very easily, in the future of the franchise, there's all kinds of room for us to make different decisions about how things go. So we have definitely heard that message that a lot of players want to be able to do more when they're a passenger in a vehicle, and we're thinking about it. No promises, can never make any promises, but there you go. That's probably where we stand on that. All right, so I'm going to look at my ridiculous thing that I've drawn here on my notebook, and I'm going to try to enter this code. Now, I've actually forgotten. This is so silly. I've forgotten if I start at the diamond or if I end at the diamond. I'm going to start at the diamond and see if that works. So that's down, right, down, left, down, left, up, right, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, left, up. Yes! I can't believe that a thing I wrote down on a notepad got us out of this. Okay, great. So let's look at this. Fairy number 19. So we have only got one fairy left to grab. Let's look over. Was that 48? 40. Yes. So yeah, okay, so we got an X on the bottom right east forest. We just have one more east forest to get, and I believe it was Tendalense who told me that this is one that appears only at night. Okay, yeah, so now that I've gotten that one, my fireflies are telling me to go back up. So let's head back up and see what we can find. Hey there, Rosenberg. Thanks for joining us. Rosenberg got here just in time to see that fairy. Oh, you should definitely scroll back in the history, though, to see the beautiful, beautiful rendition that I created of that slab put back together. Okay, so they're telling me to go this way. Ugh. They're going up. All right, let's see what's up here. I don't know if this is the right way to go. This might be completely wrong. I was sitting there talking about, oh, yeah, I know my way around here now. No, I don't. That's the one-way exit. Okay. What I might need to do is... This is nothing. I might need to... Oh, actually... Oh, shush. One thing I did that I actually forgot to mention. I just want to point this out because I did it between episodes. So before we go hunting, for that last fairy, I just wanted to go over here and point out that while I was exploring, running around looking for stuff, looking for those big gold slabs, I realized that this spot right here, I had never come over here before. So once I got the hook, I got this one. And then I was like, oh, how do I cross this? I've got no idea. That was before I got the teleport. And so I never came back until I was out here. I was searching on the edges of the water because all of the pieces of the big golden slab were in the water. So I thought going out here in the water might reveal a slab. And I totally found something here. It was actually an upgrade to my health. So my health is now higher than it was before. Stop it. Grab it. Yeah, so I think my health is now at like 7 upgrades. It's kind of a ridiculous number of upgrades. Oh, yeah, so Rosenberg has already seen my my slab that I've done on the notebook because I tweeted it last night because I was so proud of myself. Okay, so now the question is, how the heck do I get up to where it's telling me to search? Because this thing is blocking, I think, one of the main ways I would go up, right? Nope, stop it. There isn't a way to get up. Because I think there's, like, ladders and stuff. There might be ladders and that stuff that are there during the day that aren't there at night. Okay, I'm trying to not get shot. Thanks. Hey, you guys aren't very helpful at helping me accomplish my not getting shot goals, little sniper dudes. Okay, yeah, so I think... So the first time you come to these forests, I think that those, like this upper path, you have to get at it from this direction. Oh, right, there was a ramp up there. I could have done it the other way too. Okay. Oh, but there was a ladder here too in the daytime. Well, let's see what the fairies are telling me. Okay, they're telling me okay, so I'm in the wrong place. I mean, unless there is some way up here. This sure looks like a place that people would hide a hidden door. I'm just gonna... This is weird, but I'm just gonna try that real quick. This is probably dumb, but... Nope, nothing. And this is not gonna be a... We can interact. Oh, wow, gosh! That's not what I meant to do. Okay, yeah, it's not... Apparently it's not a secret door. Unless there's like a... No, stop it, Jeffrey. It's nothing. It's nothing. Okay, Phoenix Roseblade says that actually 8 health is the maximum. I'm at 7. I believe I'm at 7. Yeah, I'm at 7. So there's still at least some health I'm missing. And Tendalense says that I am in the right place. Just gonna put that back. Though the fairies themselves are telling me... They're telling me to go up here. But I'm pretty sure that my way up there... Oh, wait. Can I go up... No? I think this is nothing. I think this is just a tiny little culvert. So, I was under the impression that the only way to get into the East Forest at night... Okay, they're just confused here. The only way to get to the East Forest at night was to use the teleporter. But the teleporter puts me in this sort of downstairs area and doesn't give me a lot of access to that upper story. So is this going to be kind of like the problem that I was having with the swamp, where it's just getting to a place at night is going to be a massive challenge for me, and I've got no idea how to do it? Because, yeah, I feel like I'm trapped here. And folks have been, like, pretty serious about the fact this could only be done at night. I mean, part of me kind of wants to come here during the day just to look at where it is I'm trying to get. So maybe I should, unless somebody wants to give me a hint, maybe I should teleport back, switch to daytime, and come over here and just see, will the fairies at least tell me where it needs to be? Even if, like, during the day, even if I can't, like, earn the prize during the day. Rosenberg says, doesn't the place you're trying to get to lead to a bell tower? Yes. So there is a bell tower in that area. And I can get to the bell tower. Actually, no, before I go to bed, hold on. Let's look at the entrance. Let's make sure the entrance is actually blocked. Because maybe that's just a memory I have that isn't right. So let's go over to the proper entrance to the East Forest, which is somewhere over here. Dang it. This isn't it. Where am I going? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm here. Right, okay, I think I need to go down and then back up again. Okay, cool. Stop it. Nope. Okay, I think there might have been like a ladder up to this? Up here, maybe? In the daytime? Yeah, there's usually a ladder up to the access. But maybe, okay, I think there's a higher road that I can take too. Let's go try the higher road. Just confirming that I can't get to the east, to that part of the East Forest easily during the day. Where am I now? Down there. Okay, this might actually lead somewhere. Okay, it leads here. Okay, not very valuable. Let's go up another level. So there's this gap here that leads to this area. But I think, okay, this area is closed off. But I think that's not the entrance to the East Forest. And I'm across a gap from the East Forest stuff. But let's... There's this upper route, though. Let's look over here. Okay, Roseblade, Phoenix Roseblade is saying that it looks like there actually might be some columns that I could have teleported across in the East Forest. Okay, yeah, so this is the entrance to the East Forest. It is blocked off. So if I'm going to go around to the East Forest at night, it is going to have to be via teleporter. So that's good to know. Let's go and... Let's teleport again. I'm trying to remember exactly where the teleporter was. Was it over here? Yes. Let's teleport. Let's go back in there one more time. Now that I don't have this nagging doubt that maybe I was supposed to use the main entrance. I know the main entrance is blocked. Let's go back. Folks were telling me that maybe they were seeing stuff that might have been columns that I could bounce across that I missed. So let's go and look and see if we can find anything like that. Okay, so let's talk columns. What columns are you all talking about? So this is the closest I was able to get up here. So, yeah, so there's this sort of little staircase that I can get one level up it, but for some reason I can't go any higher. So this seems like that's not the answer. So let's head over here and see if there's some more elaborate route I can maybe take. We can look up here. Let's see, is there... Okay, there are some... Oh, yes! Okay, thank you. Yes. It did not occur to me that I could use that as a ramp. Okay, so let's ask the fairies. Oh, they're confused in here. Actually, it might be out here. I might have gone too far. Fairies, where are we going now? This way. Can I go this way? Apparently, yes. Oh, hey. All right, the fairies, are they telling me to just be right here? All right, let's talk to this person. Oh, whoops, sorry. Let's talk to this person. Okay, something about the Holy Cross. Now, maybe this is the right time to reveal that I went on Reddit and I found out how the alphabet works. So, there is this Reddit poster named Opus Dio who came up with this. This is an explanation, and you can go to Reddit, look it up on Reddit. This is an explanation of how the alphabet works, and it's crazy. It kind of reminds me of, at least, I don't understand the Korean alphabet, but I believe that it works in a similar way to this. So this is, I had expected this to be something like a cipher, like the one in Fez, where, it's basically there's 26 symbols, or I think Fez had 24. I think they just left off a couple of letters, but there was a one-to-one correspondence between a letter and an English word written with Roman characters, and just using the Fez alphabet to spell the same words. That is not how it works in TUNIC. In TUNIC, they've actually taken all the English phonemes and put them together as it's almost a syllabary instead of an alphabet. So basically, each of the symbols. Let's switch back. I'll hide this thing. Let's switch back to looking at this. So each of those symbols has got an outer shell to it that is the vowel, and the inner lines, the inner skeleton of it, is the consonant. So each of those symbols is a combination of a vowel and a consonant, making a syllable. And they've chosen a set of phonemes that does not match one-to-one the alphabet that you use to write English traditionally. And so, for instance, there are several different vowels that represent different pronunciations of the letter A, and of the letter E, and of the letter I. And they're treating R as a vowel, which is amazing. And it's actually been a thing that's been bothering me in the back of my head, because I wish that I had studied linguistics in college. I love linguistics, and I don't know nearly enough about it. But the letter R, say take the word word. There's no vowel in the word word. You don't pronounce an O in there. You don't pronounce an E or an I or an A or a U. You're just pronouncing an R, word, W-R-D. And little kids, when they're first learning to write, they'll write the word word, W-R-D, because there's no other sound in there. They treat R like a vowel in this. And so it's just a little bit mind-blowing. So, where did oh yeah, let me open up that thing. Let me try to figure out what she's saying. Let's try to figure out what she is saying. Okay, I need to open this next to me so that I can refer, because I think given enough time, I should point this out. They actually do give you something to work with here. If you go all the way to the end of the manual, this page in the manual is actually is a guide to figuring out your first few syllables. So, for instance, you look over at the where it's got the picture of a fox pointing towards a word, and it's got a picture of a sword pointing towards the word. So, I'm checking my references here, but I believe that whereas it's got two symbols combining, to make one symbol. And then it's got that symbol followed by two other symbols. And that's how you make the word fox. So that combined symbol, that is the symbol for f and the symbol for ah next to each other, combined into a single syllable, which is fa, followed by the consonant symbols without vowels for k and s. So it's fa, k, s, fox. And similarly, sword is the letter for S. Two things are at the bottom of that guide. Two symbols are combined. That's the S and the or, because or is a vowel in this, because R's are vowels. It's S and or combined to make sor, and then next to it is the sound for duh, sword. And so that gives you basically 7 symbols to start of the whatever dozens of symbols in the game, but it gives you some to start with, and then you can look for those and try to piece it together, piece meanings together from other things. This Reddit user, Opus Deo, figured it out, and they are just an amazing human being. I can't believe that they did it. It's the kind of thing where it's like you can imagine, like I can imagine figuring it out, but it taking so much time. There's no way I ever could. So I really owe this Reddit user a lot, because then once they figured that out, I was able to use their stuff as a guide. I was able to go through and translate more stuff and get to know it even better. Like, for instance, you see those little circles that appear under some of the characters? That means you flip it around. Normally, you pronounce the consonant first, then the vowel. But when you see the circle underneath the symbol, you say the vowel first and then the consonant. So, for instance, let me look at that. So the very first character there, the inner part of it, the consonant is a D sound. And the vowel is an I sound. But you're starting with the vowel because there's a circle, so it's I'd. So that first word is I'd. I should write this down so I don't forget. Where's my notebook? I dropped it on the ground. All right, so that first word is I'd. So I'm going to write that. I'd. All right. Then we've got a long word. I don't know if you want to watch me do this. If you're watching later on YouTube, feel free to skip ahead to when I've figured this out, because this is going to be boring. Okay, so it's got a vertical... So on the inner part of it, it's got a vertical line and then sort of an upside-down V. That is the D sound again. Wait, no, I misread. No, the first one is not I'd, because I misread it. That consonant is not D. That is... Where's that consonant? It's M. I'm. It's not I'd, it's I'm. I'm. The second one, that's a D. It's a D and a... What is the vowel? The vowel is... It's got a little cap, and then it's on the left. It is... Ear. Okay, so that first syllable is deer. What? Deer? Really? Okay. And then the next one is just a consonant, and it is, let's see here, again, relying heavily on Opus Deo's guide here. Thing is, like, it's hard to find a particular, because there's so many symbols. It's hard to track a symbol down. Okay, I found it. It's an N, I believe. So deer N for deern? I don't know. Am I right about that? Yeah, that's N. And then the next one, it's got, I think that's an S. It's an S sound. Yes. So the next one's got an S sound as its consonant. The vowel is underneath I. So it's deernse. Deernse? This... Okay, hopefully this will come together and make sense. Right now it's not making a lot of sense to me. The last one is just a consonant. And it's an ing. Okay. Deernsing. I'm Deernsing. I must have misinterpreted that. Okay, we're going to move on. What's the next word? Oh, by the way, so the horizontal line it exists only to create the spaces between words when the horizontal line ends. So the next one is, it's got a little cap on top. I probably misinterpreted one of the symbols, and that's why I'm not coming up with a very good interpretation. But okay, that's a schwa vowel, and the consonant is a Come on. There it is. The. I'm dancing the. Let me check the chat and see if anybody's telling me. Obviously, this is not yeah, so dancing, it could be dancing. That's entirely possible. I don't know why they'd use ear. Except maybe, okay, let me look back and see. Did I just misinterpret the vowel? Is there an sound? Oh, there is. Where did I get ear? Oh, I misread it. You're right. It is. Oh, I read a piece of the next symbol into it. That's why I thought it was ear. It is so it is dancing. So it's I'm dancing. Okay, cool. I'm dancing the something Holy Cross. Oh, is she giving me the Holy? Okay, hold on a second. Up, down, left, right, left, right. Up, down, left, right. Then she paused, or she'd go down. Left, up, right. Then she held still for a bit. Okay, I think that might have been down. Okay, so I don't know if I should do this facing her or assuming that I am her. So I'm going to try it like facing her, like she's in a mirror for me. So up, down, left, right, down, left, up, right. Doesn't work. Let me reverse the lefts and the rights. Up, down, right, left, down, right, up, left. I got it wrong. Okay, we'll try this again. All right. Start at the beginning. I could have missed some of it, actually. I just realized. So she starts up, down, up, down. Is this going to be the Konami code? Left, right, down, left, up, right. I started late. That's what it was. That's why I missed it, because I started late recording it. By the way, notice that decoding the language helped me figure out what she was saying and helped me, sort of guided me. It was not actually necessary for me to understand the language to figure out that she was giving me a clue. If I just sat here and watched her, I could have figured that out. It was a fun opportunity to try the language, but so let's give this a try. So let's try up, down, left, right, down, left, up, right. And that's it. That is the final fairy. And up it goes. Okay, so now that I've got the final fairy, thank you, kind woman, I am going to run back to the, what's it called? The fairy cave. Because I think that's where I pick up my prize. I think that's probably where the collectible is going to be. Oh, so Coalition says, what was the Holy Cross about? So the Holy Cross is the game's name for using the D-pad to solve problems. I called that the Golden Path for a while, but I didn't realize that the Golden Path was actually a specific Holy Cross puzzle that was on the way to open the big door at the top of the mountain. So I was misusing the term Golden Path for a long time. Holy Cross is their term for using the D-pad to open secrets. And so that's when I said, when I read the word dancing, I'm dancing something Holy Cross. I was like, oh, she's doing a dance that's going to tell me the D-pad combination. That makes sense, and it sort of came together. Okay, so where am I relative to stuff? Over here. I am here. I need to get up to near the dark tomb. I think that going towards the sealed temple is probably the way to go. So actually, I guess it doesn't need to be nighttime anymore, does it? I can do this in the day. Let's do this in the day. Rosenberg says we need a TUNIC themed controller. Absolutely. I I want to go and make an Xbox Design Lab controller now that's Tunic themed. Haha, see you later, jerk. Wait a minute. So what's the best way to go to get over there? I can't go this way, can I? I'm trying to remember. Do I want to go up above? Or I need to go down and around, don't I? This way. I think this is the way to go. Aha! There we are. Okay, let's see what they got for me. Oh, look at this! It's a shiny chest. I got the flower! I got the fairy flower. Secret treasure number 7. That leaves one final treasure. And so I've got a guess about what I need to do for the one final treasure. So let me get into a good position to try this out. I can't promise that I've got the answer to the final treasure, but I've got a guess that I think is probably pretty solid. So I'm going to go over here. I think this is probably a good place to go. I don't know. It's the first place I thought of. There were probably closer places, but this has got a nice wide open path leading to it. All right, let's see. Okay, actually, I don't know if this is deep enough. Let's start heading west. So, I will explain what I'm doing. So, the final clue, it told me to go to page 51 and page 1. So I go over to 51. There's a star at the bottom that's got some of this language and a water line and a message. And it says, hey, check out page 1 as well. So I go over here to page 1. And it's got a message here with the same star by it. And this is something that so folks were telling me that you need the language. You need to understand the language to solve this. Actually, I don't think you do. I think it's totally possible to figure out what this is saying without understanding the language. But I did, just like you saw with the dancing puzzle, I didn't do that. I translated it. And then after I translated, I realized that I could totally have figured this out without translating it. So I went to, this message on page 51, under the water line, or near the water line, what it says is, next to the shush, what it says is, did you retain the letter from us? Immerse it in water for 60 seconds to see a secret message. So the illustration says that already. It's got a little dotted line around the bottom of the message, and it shows it underwater. I think you could totally figure this out. So I think I need to go to a place where I wade in the water. And I don't know if that particular water spot was deep enough. It might be, but I don't want to sit there for a minute if it's not. So I know that the West Garden is just full of deep water. So I'm going to try to head that direction. Oh, wait, is this? Yeah, see, a lot of the water, it's like you can either barely get your feet into it, or you can't go into it at all. I feel like there was a way across here, wasn't there? Here we go. But there's definitely places where you just full on wade in the West Garden. So I'm not gonna take a chance here. I'm gonna definitely get myself fully in that water. And then we're gonna try to see if that works. Oh wait, Tendalense says, oh wait, you need the language. Just wait. Okay, you know what? Since this is about to reveal a secret message, you're right. It's probably going to be a message in the language, in which case I'll absolutely need to translate it. So, okay. Good point, Tendalense. I thought... Oh wait. This might be the way over. Aha, yes. Okay. So we're wading in water now. I hope that what this means is, if I stay here for 60 seconds, this is going to be revealed. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'm standing here in the water, Thing is, this might pause the game. Do I need to stand in the water with the... I'm going to stand in the water with the manual closed first. So I'm going to set a little timer here. 1 minute. I will stand in this water for 1 minute. And see if that works. Okay, La Coalición, no, stop counting. Coalición. Coalición is just counting in the chat. That's great. Stop it. You're just gonna take over the whole chat, Coalición. Hey, if you need to see the countdown, here you go. There's your countdown. What are you doing? Oh, you just skipped a number, Coalición. Okay, now you're just messing with us. So I've actually been in here for a while. So I've probably already done it if this is what I need to do. And unfortunately, I only have 10 minutes until my next meeting, and it's not one that I can just miss. So I'm wondering if maybe this should be our cliffhanger. Oh, there we go. Stop it. Okay, let's open it up. Look at the... No, oh my gosh, what? Okay. It's that path. That same one I was just talking last episode about how I thought that path was something, but it really wasn't because it was just there to make the golden path work on the manual. I totally recognize that place. Are they actually putting it to use here? Okay, I'm going to take a picture of this message. Because I assume it goes away once I get out of the water again. Okay, so cool. I think that what we're gonna do now is have a cliffhanger between episodes because I've got to get to my next meeting. I need to have a snack before I go. So I think this might be our second to last episode with Tunic. Next episode, in between episodes, I'm not gonna make you sit there and watch me translate it. I'm gonna translate that between episodes, find out what it says, and then we're gonna work out how to do this last thing next episode, and then we're gonna go to the air. And I think we'll be done at that point. I'm pretty sure. Hold on a second. Oh, so Tendalense says, oh great, many guides said that you had to put your volume down to 0% because of the shush to discover the message. Oh yeah, well it looks like we proved that's not true. The message works is just as long as you've got the water. So that's great. Anyway, yeah, I do have to get out of here, but thank you all, especially, Tendalense and Roseburg and Phoenix for all of the help that you've been giving me throughout this entire process. And I'm probably going to thank you more for it next episode too. But yeah, so I'm going to translate that message. We'll come back next episode knowing what's in that message, and we'll see if we can win this game. In the meantime, you can subscribe to my channel if you want more me getting obsessed with weird games. And there'll be the next episode right there when it's ready.